Hey everyone, it's Dina. So I'm just sitting in my store. I was doing my taxes and I am so bored, so I figured I would share with you what I did today. It was a bit of a different day for me. I actually went to a psychic medium this morning. I made the appointment almost a year and a half ago. It was like 15 months ago. And it was this woman. I did a decent amount of research because I didn't want to just go anywhere. And I read all about her. Like, people said she was amazing and, she's so talented. So I made the appointment and, finally all this time went by. And I actually videotaped some of it. So I'm going to put those pieces in so you can just kind of see like how cool it is to go and that there's a huge connection from our side to the other side. So take what you will from that. I will too give you like a little background on other stuff that happened, so it kind of makes more sense to you, like with what the video says. When I made the appointment, like what feels like a million years ago, I was like, no way am I waiting that long. So I actually made another appointment with another woman who was a little bit, just had a shorter wait list. Her name was Lisa Hopp. She was amazing. But it was cool because they're not like a good psychic medium will not ask you any questions. Like, you sit down, they might say like, what's your name or how old are you? Fine. And then they like really go into all the details. So it's amazing. And what was really cool was seeing from when I had my reading with Lisa to my reading today with this woman, her name is Janet Nohavik, the similarities between the two. It's funny because it's like they both are interpreting a conversation in totally different ways. So it's like this person's side of the story, this person's side of the story. So it sounds different even though they're saying the same thing. So it's cool just to see like from, one reading to the next. But they both brought up the same people came through. They gave pretty similar evidence, which is something you're really supposed to pay attention to and look for. And I mean, that's pretty much it. But just a little background of like, what this is and why. So I started my store 3 months ago. Both readings like brought that up. Both said congratulations for, your opening. And the psychics are kind of like, I don't really know what that means. I'm just relaying the message. And I'm trying to think what else. I cut a lot of stuff out. My computer actually decided to completely shut down halfway through my reading, which I'm so mad about because I only have half of it now, which sucks because there was so much and there was so much more that she told me and I can't ever go back to it now. But it was still, really cool just to have the half. Some of the things on here, like other people came through, but I'm not including it in the video just in case like their family members see it. I don't want to say offend anyone because I don't think that would be offensive, but I don't want to, cross that line or make anyone uncomfortable. So I just really put in a few little bits of the personal stuff for me, and that's pretty much it. But even if it's not something you want to do, it's just cool to know that, there are forces and people looking out for us. And people always say stuff to me like, oh, how are you not stressed out about this? Or like, how are you not so mad about that? How are you not freaking out? It's honestly because like you look at the bigger picture of things, like you really understand it better, and it just gives you an awesome sense of like, okay, everything really does happen for a reason. Like, as hard as that is to say sometimes, having these readings, it's completely true. So yeah, like I said, I cut a lot of stuff out so it's not, a little too much for some people, but just basic stuff, a little background on the main part of what is shown. My mom died when I was 14 of lung cancer, and you'll see what Janet says. We did not speak one word before the video started besides hi, how are you? So you'll see that it's real and it's true. So if you don't believe it, whatever, like, I don't care, it doesn't matter anyway. But if anyone has any questions or wants to get in touch with either of the mediums, just let me know. I'll send you their name and contact info and, what you can expect, that kind of stuff. Also, a really funny thing that happened during the reading. For anyone who knows me, I was platinum blonde up until like 2.5 weeks ago. And, I'm like the biggest blonde ever, but I just needed a change. I was really bored. And like the first thing that the woman said to me was like, your mom's here. She said, what did you do to your hair? Like, what happened to your hair? So it's just hysterical because she was like, oh, she likes you better blonde, and she brought it up again in the reading, which I didn't include in the video clips, but you know, just funny stuff like that.
Ready?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, so I'll just take your hand for a minute. What's your first name?
Dina.
And you're how old?
23.
And when's your birthday?
August 8th, 1988.
So you're Leo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The first people who come up are people who are crossed over. Then I look at things going on around you. And then I always leave time for questions at the end.
Okay.
Okay? Could someone not breathe at the end? Ever since I touched you, but it has nothing to do with you.
Right.
Someone, I don't know if this is lung cancer.
Yeah, my mom.
But very sick at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she into the month of March?
That's when she died.
Okay, because that seems significant for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
What's with your hair? Why is she talking about your hair?
I'm usually platinum blonde. I just changed it.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't know that, but obviously she does. Do you like it?
It's different. I'm a blonde, though.
I think so too, according to her. And did that come back twice with your mom, or did it spread to 2 locations?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's something with that I have to say. Do you have a brother?
And a new brother. My sister just got married.
Oh, so like a brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
No wonder she's bringing that up. And show me one more time. Do you unfortunately know someone else that died younger?
Yeah.
Because they're talking about a tragedy now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, your mom's there and she's definitely all better, I have to say. Couldn't be more proud of you guys. But the next thing I'm feeling is a tragedy, more like an event, like a car accident, drug overdose, suicide.
Yeah, one was...
Why would it have impact to my body, though?
That's Mike, my old dog walker, who died.
Okay. Did you not know right away when he died?
No.
Because there's something about a delay he's talking about, almost like you didn't know right away.
Yeah, like a week.
Okay. And your palm says there's going to be a long-term person, so I believe that's true as well. You might wait for the kid thing till your later 20s. I didn't feel that right away. So I'll just say it where I didn't see it, but I did see it, so I've got to bring that up as well. Did your mom like to look put together a little bit?
Yes.
Did she show me Alfred Gunner like Nancy Reagan look?
Yeah.
And I have to say I want to match. Not a housecoat baby.
Mm-mm.
Your grandmother actually angry a little bit.
Yes.
Because there seems to be some anger there, so something's going on with her. Things are changing a little bit. So you're just going to have to be patient, because that's tough. And you're not changing her at this late stage either, so you're the ones who have to adapt, unfortunately. And then go over there again. I'm getting hot. And she's bringing up butterflies. So I don't know how there's going to be some sort of sign from her with butterflies, but there's going to be a huge sign from her with butterflies. So
Okay.
remember I said it, because it seems very important.
I heard that before, too. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's that. And then go over there again, my dear. Did someone not like her doctor? There's an issue that there's a conversation over there with 3 women, I have to say. I don't know if one of them's your aunt there with her, but they're talking about the doctor and someone not liking the doctor.
No, yeah.
So I just have to acknowledge it.
Yeah, and like the whole family was mad at him because he didn't tell her to get more tests, and it was so simple too. So.
That's terrible.
Yeah.